Good morning, welcome back. It is Tuesday. This is an addendum video or a bonus video or whatever you want to call it to the two flea market find videos that we had last week. I had set a bag aside that I had some items in and totally spaced that I had these. So this is what today's video is going to be. Well, with that being said, got a couple Funko Pops that we picked up at the flea market. These are non-NASCAR related, but you know how we see cool little pops along the way. You just got to pick them up. So the first one from Gilligan's Island, Jonas Grumby, aka the Skipper. So there you see the other characters you can get, and looks like they got everybody, but oh, that is all of them. So there is 7 of them. Gonna have to find those. I did see a Gilligan one, but the price that they wanted for it was more than I wanted to pay. And this next one came with the Funko, the protective case, which I should probably get a few cases, the collector or the protective cases. One Mr. Evel Knievel. So I thought that was super cool. There you see, he always had that American flag-ish #1. Good look at him there. So we got a couple cool Funko Pops to add to our growing collection here. Up next, I've seen this 164th NASCAR. This is part of their premiere series. But this one is Harry Gant, and what I didn't realize is apparently they made one of every track for his farewell tour. So guess what? I guess I've got 29 of these, or however many that they have in the set that I'm going to have to eventually find. Serial number, wow, it's an interesting serial number, 6888. Out of 7,033. Then we got a few die cast that we also picked up. And these are all racing champions, all 1/64th scale. First one is Jim Sauter, number 89, Evinrude Outboard Motors Pontiac. Nicely done. But Evinrude, this car, the 89 car, was owned by the Mueller brothers. And typically this team would run at Daytona, Talladega, not so much Talladega. They'd run it once in a while. But Daytona, Atlanta, Michigan, Charlotte. Jim had their best finish of 9th in the 87 Coke 600. Then up next, this one was released more regionally, because I don't remember seeing it around here, and I probably picked it up at another flea market. But Ken Bouchard. The reason I say this one was released more regionally, and that card's just kind of laid up in there crooked. This was actually a Busch North Series car at Auto Palace, number 72. So he would have run this, obviously, up and down the East Coast, Northeast Coast, and in some combination races in the Busch Series, maybe like at a Darlington, Daytona, a few of those other tracks where the North and the South were combination races. And this next one I had never seen before, and I just did a little research on it. This driver is from Australia, and I couldn't find any history about this particular car, but apparently he's got cards in the World of Outlaws set, and he does have some sprint car diecast, World of Outlaws diecast as well by Racing Champions. But Max Dumesny. And apparently this was the Australian version of NASCAR. They raced a few races down there, but he wasn't, the name just doesn't ring a bell anywhere. But, you know, I seen it, had to pick it up, because, you know, these are just oddball little things you see along the way. You always want to pick them up, because you never know what you could stumble across. So that is today's video. It's short and sweet and to the point, but like I said, it's kind of an addendum. These would have been featured in last week's flea market find videos, but I set the bag aside and just totally spaced it. So I thought, what the heck, we'll just have a little video about it today and go a little bit deeper diving into each of those 3 die casts. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Make sure you come back at noon for Fast Packs for our final pack of 1992 Black Max. As always, thanks for watching, and we will see you at noon.